Well, if you haven't been living under a rock, you would see that Pepperoni Face has emerged from the shadows once more. Sources tell me that he got a whiff of a nice, fresh 15-year-old boy, and it lured him to his gaming setup. He's back. He's back. He's pulling the biggest numbers of his career. 17,000 views in 3 weeks. Let me tell you, people have been asking me if I was going to make a response video, and as you all know, I am working on a very big project that needs my attention, but after the just insane backlash of this video, and I mean, it's truly insane. When a channel with 163,000 subs comes at you, you start shaking in your boots. You don't even want to know what I've been going through. Truly traumatic. I have gotten 2 hate comments and 4 dislikes. I mean, fuck. As I was making this video, I was in my Discord server's voice chat. I had just gotten James Bandz, the guy who made the AX3 HVH song, to start working on a funny song for you all to listen to for this video. Yes, I had him make a Bye Bhop diss track just to entertain you all, because unlike Bye Bhop, I enjoy putting effort into my videos. But I was sitting there in VC when a man by the name of Finn joined, and we had ourselves a little talk. This particular talk left him very, very quiet and ultimately made him leave. It was about halfway through this conversation that I realized he was one of Bye Bhop's best friend. So enjoy some of the highlights from that.
I told you the thing on the forum is fucking joke.
Yeah,
but what was
you're
Zeb?
saying the searching for a femboy, that was for fun. But what about with Zeb? Nothing? Nothing to say?
In the fucking verified section then.
Why is he in the verified section?
Because he's a verified.
I'd make Bye Bhop in the verified section too if he joined.
Isn't he banned?
Bye Bhop is not banned from my server. No, absolutely not.
This is an average skeet user right here, bro.
No, this is an average fucking, oh my god, average Bye Bhop friend, bro. IQ just through the fucking ground.
Bro, no hypers, and right now you're gonna get fucking from the Bye Bhop shit.
Yeah, I've gained a lot of subs since Bye Bhop made a video on me. I think it had the opposite effect of what he wanted. So what? He want to fuck little boy pussy one time. Dude, I'm punching up. And I'm winning. That's, I mean, what else do you want me to say? It's up to the people to decide. But when a channel with 10,000 subs is getting shit on by a channel with 163,000 subs, and the channel with 10,000 is gaining subs, yeah, you're fighting for the fucking Confederate army right now, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Finn, are you alright, dude? I'm sorry if I was mean, bro. He left. No, I mean, the comments on his video are more nice to me than they are to him. It's amazing. You guys are insane. Thank you. To the 7 real viewers that he has, I will say, keep up the good work. Quick note that I would like to make to you personally. If you are over 18, I don't think you got a shot with him. I'm just going to be the one to say that. That being said, the video is rather short, and I'm writing this the same day. I just woke up. So, I mean, we'll just dive into the video. I mean, what else can you do?
Hey, guys, before the video...
Oh, that's classic. Hey, guys!
Stars, I do want to say that I made a new Discord server.
I mean, if we're going to plug, I have a Discord server too. Discord.gg/AX3. You have a 0% chance of getting groomed. In his server, I can't make that guarantee. Just going to be the one to say it.
Guys, I know a lot of people are going to ask me, where the hell have you been? I've been selling drugs, okay? And I'm making the big bank.
That was quite comical. I liked that. You should get a drug for your acne. I hear they have good prescriptions.
But guys, I will start uploading more videos from now on and expect some big changes. And before I can start uploading any videos, I need to clear up my name because recently some guy named AX3 basically made a video about me trying to defamate my character in that video.
Okay, this is where the good shit begins. Finally, we can have ourselves a little talk. I didn't try to defame your character. I presented facts. I presented them in a way that I found entertaining. And although I think that you are a disgusting piece of shit, it is not children that watch my videos. That is where you and I differ, Bye Bhop. People make their own opinions. And if people watch that and are like, this guy's a pedophile, you did that to yourself. Vice versa. If one of your 7 viewers is like, hey, I don't think he's a pedophile, this AX3 guy, he's a fucking idiot, then that's what they think. I think that you're a fucking creep, dude. And by the way, I'll mention this later in the video, but yeah, Zeb was 15.
And that's why all those YouTubers loved it. So look at Steve. He said, this is and most likely will be the best piece of content made about our community. Was a pleasure doing the interview. And then we have also this degenerate that is trying to sell you guys a paste, saying, one of the best CSGO cheating videos out. And it is by someone who doesn't cheat. You outed yourself, man. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, leave the fucking creators out of it, you pepperoni-faced fuck. Steve is probably the nicest person that I've ever met online. When that video came out, I was genuinely nervous. My audience was not cheaters, so I already thought that it was going to get hate. It was a new style of video for me, and I knew that this video where I shit on cheaters was going to have a bunch of cheaters watching it. Steve was nice enough to watch it on stream, to give it good feedback. He sent his viewers to it, and they all took it so well. I was completely blown away by his kindness. He did not have to do that at all. Same thing with other people that linked it places, things like that. And you see, in my new big video that I'm working on, there is a whole section about why that video was created, how that video was created, because that video has pissed so many people off. Third Worlders Unite, I guess. Master Loser 15 and Bye Bhop, both up in arms about this puppy. But Steve was so kind, and so is Hyper, so is Tabsware. And I'm out of this cheating shit. My new video that is very highly anticipated, dropping later this month or early August. Make sure to hit that bell. The new video isn't even about cheating because I'm out. I see those people as friends, or if they don't like me, at least colleagues. So you can't sit there and shit on Steve or Hyper or Tabs just for finding the video entertaining. I talk about you in that video for like 5 minutes, yet you act like anyone who enjoyed it was just liking it because it's shit on you. Grow the fuck up. You're acting the age of someone you'd want to fuck right now.
I'm nothing against someone not liking me, I really couldn't care less, but the issue comes when the person is defamating my character. That's where I will step up. And also, if you were so attractive, why did you buy a botted Instagram?
So we've already talked about the whole defaming thing, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. But his next point is kind of small. It doesn't have much to do with what I talk about in the video. He's practically saying, well, you're calling me ugly, but maybe you're ugly. I gotta admit, I'm a big fan of the Instagram roast, big fan. I stopped plugging my Instagram a while ago because I'm turning it into like a personal account. But I will admit, fair play. I love the Dead Dad promo. I do gotta be honest though, something kind of is sticking out in my brain a little bit. That picture is me as a kid. And, well, Bye Bhop, you're you. And I know, I'm not saying anything. Listen, I'm not gonna be the one to say it. I'm just hoping that that's not in any special folder. That's all I'm just gonna be the one to say it. I wouldn't want you doing your homework to that, if you get what I'm saying. But hopefully the caption where it says that I just turned 19, I'm hoping that gets you flaccid. Yeah, I mean, that's my Instagram. I mean, he was digging for shit, because the last video where I plug it was a while ago. So, more power to you, buddy. Fair play. Now, if I could just mention one thing, he starts his point here with the words, if you were so attractive. I gotta be honest, Bye Bhop, I'm going to be completely blunt with you. If I had to pick one thing that I did respect you for, it would be the fact that you show your face. And I mean, this is actually a genuine thing. I'm going to format the following sentence so that it fits within YouTube's guidelines. But the reason that I respect you for doing that is because, and I got to think about this here. The reason I respect you for showing your face is because if I looked like that, I would not want to go outside. I would not want to show my face anywhere. I would be hiding that thing. I'd be embarrassed. I would look like the fucking Grinch in elementary school. I could say harsher things. I know you're not into this, Bye Bhop, but I do actually speak to women, and I'm pretty sure a good 99% of them would probably rather fuck a tree stump. So, but hey, you know what? My face reveal at 100K, boys. But hey, I want real subs. I don't want Bye Bhop's bots, all right? Thank you.
Picture in front of Skeet menu, $15.
He sped up my voice to save time. Not a big deal.
The guy spends like fucking 5 minutes talking about the Skeet forum, and it's just extremely cringy.
Extremely cringy. My brother in Christ, have you seen what you post?
So this is where the context matters. Where did the fanboy say that he was 15 years old? Because I want you—
Alright, so this is one of his points, and it's a good point, but you could have just asked. And turns out, when you do that, they respond. Unlike you, I reached out to Zeb just a little while ago, actually. You see, when my video came out, he watched it, and he said nothing. He made no correction. And I mean, that's something, but sure enough, I text him, enjoy. He actually did mention that he thinks he was 16. So he thinks that he was 16, actually. So you know what, Bye Bhop, maybe we judged you just a little too quickly. You know, you like a good miner, but you like them in the oven a little bit longer. You know what I mean? You like a nice medium well miner. Okay, you don't like a rare miner. You're a medium well kind of guy. Okay.
So this is where the context matters. Where did the fanboy say that he was 15 years old? So the question is, how do you know the fanboy is 15 years old?
I mean, you can just see that. Do any of you all remember when pyrocynical was going through something kind of similar to this? It had leaked that he was doing roleplay shit with a minor at the time, but he didn't know that it was a minor, and he took responsibility and was mature, and he said, you know what? It's my responsibility as an adult to ask their age when I'm interacting with someone sexually online. It's my responsibility to make sure that they are legal. Do you guys remember that? I remember that. If Bhop were to just take the same approach, it would be fine. Oh, and also, it would appear our friend here has been engaging in a lot of sexual conversations with people online. I'm seeing you call a lot of people mommy, my man. We had a guy leak some messages between Bhop and his aforementioned mommy, where you can see very explicit pictures. Seems like one of those girls was underage too, little guy. But now I can see why you're actually scared of me, even though I have 10,000 subs. As soon as Zombie made you aware this video was coming out, you lost all your confidence, huh, buddy? He made you aware it was coming out, and your response was, at this point, I just give up, man. Good. Give the fuck up, and keep you and all your other little creeps away from people. I do find it funny, however, that when people were asking Tabsware to see your leaked nudes that you gave to a minor, you were like, why he's spreading nudity, even though they were blurred? You're such a fucking dumbass. The part of the video where I talk about him was just me looking at these threads and being like, this guy is a fucking creep. And you've yet to defend yourself. There's a part of the video we're about to see here where he takes a joke of mine out of context. This shit is kind of funny to me. And he does this because he thinks that I have taken him out of context. So this is kind of him clapping back. We'll watch that really quick and we'll get right back to this.
Respect for this young man. He is a young entrepreneur. His forum has a marketplace section and he is just engaging with his entrepreneurial spirit. Now, if we continue within these just amazing archives, you'll see we go down quite a strange road.
You just called a 15-year-old person that is selling their body over the internet an entrepreneur. What the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Okay, this is peak stupidity. And this is really what makes this such a terrible response video. As I mentioned before, he feels that I have taken him out of context by leaking forum screenshots of him interacting with a 15 to 16-year-old boy. He feels that by you all reading that everyone unanimously has taken him out of context. You see, Bhop, here in the US, we have something called the burden of proof. Now, I don't know if they have that in third world countries, but when everyone thinks something, it's your responsibility to actually disprove that. And deflecting it by taking an obvious joke, and I will say I love my joke too, it's not a good look. This response video has undoubtedly made you look even worse. It would also appear, Bhop, that it looks like I've gotten under your skin, which is, I must say, mighty impressive of me, considering that you haven't even seen this video yet. A good friend of mine, Zombie, was in your server earlier, and he let you know that I was making a video on you. Yet you seem awfully defensive already, even though this video isn't even out yet.
All I need to do is post a video of him encouraging an underage person to do adultery.
God, dude, what the fuck are you so scared of, bro? The only people that would be scared in a situation like this are people with things to hide. You can see Zombie here. He says, AX3 is making a response video to you at Bhop. Well, I'm moving on with my life. Yeah, you're gonna try to put all this in the past, huh? Yeah, because there's nothing that you can do to explain your actions, and you're not gonna fucking apologize? Interesting. Such a fucking creep, dude. You big pepperoni-faced bitch. I don't know if you have any self-awareness or if you know how other people's brains work, but this makes you look very, very bad. You see, unlike you, people know that I am joking. People also know that I am 19 years old with an 18-year-old girlfriend. I know, we're a little old for you. The joke is a joke. I'm saying that a 15-year-old boy selling thigh-high pics is an entrepreneur and that he should like be on Shark Tank or something. Your supposed joke that you mentioned was fishing for underage boys on a cheating forum. So, just gonna be honest with you here, you're gonna have to start botting more subs, or I will pass you soon.
Listen, I understand the guy tried to put a joke, but when it comes to someone actually being underage and selling their body, you shouldn't joke about it. You should actually try to get the person help. It just pisses me off, guys, okay? It just pisses me off.
You know what pisses me off? You trying to fuck kids. That's what pisses me off. And what the fuck do you mean? You should try to get him help. Did you try to get him help? No. You were gonna buy fucking child porn off him. You creepy little
You see,
fuck.
Bhop here was also a member of this prestigious forum, going under the alias.
Chill out, man. The forum has like 15,000 users.
Oh, my brother in Christ. That was also a joke. You fail to remember that I do not like cheating in CSGO. Now, you can call me a hypocrite because I filmed a video with Tabsware where I tried out cheating, but I still do not like cheaters. This was mocking you. Do you have Asperger's, little buddy? I don't think someone can detect sarcasm. Bhop, I think your third world's showing. See, I call it prestigious because the way people were acting makes it not very prestigious. Are we good here? We all done? That one was hard for you, huh?
I don't understand how those two threads are related to each other because I made my thread in 2020 in November and then Zeb made his thread in 2021 in April.
Okay, so this is actually probably my favorite part. Because I don't know how you think that this makes you look good. What you've practically just said was, me? I was wanting to fuck little femboy in 2020. But me also want to fuck little 15-year-old pussy a whole year later as well. So how could I be the pedophile when I want little femboy 1 year and also want to fuck little femboy next year? Me no understand.
Love taking stuff out of context.
He made within that thread was as follows. Hi, I am searching for a femboy. I gotta say, I appreciate you making sure that my sexy ass voice was unsped up here. Searching for a femboy.
I'm asking why the guy laughed right there.
Yes, I can answer that for you. I appreciate you asking. I'm not sure if the pimples on your face affect the cognitive function of your brain. So I'm just gonna keep this, real slow. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I was laughing at you, Bhop. You idiot, creepy fuck. You are a weird fucking creep. That is why I was laughing.
These are the requirements the femboy needs to have. Needs to have anime profile picture. Always include, I'm not even fucking saying that shit.
And there we go again. The guy laughed again.
Yes, I was laughing because it was fucking outrageous. That is why I was laughing.
Okay, guys, let me tell you guys the story about this post.
Okay, so this is where he explains, me? I was not searching for cute little femboy, guys. It all is misunderstanding. Okay, and I would have believed that. And I actually mentioned in that video that is how you could have played that off. If I wanted to be like you, Bhop, I could have taken this out of context, just like you're doing with my entrepreneur joke. The reason I put this in was because that came before your little interaction with Zeb. So I saw this, and I saw the Zeb shit, and yeah, they kinda link.
Personally, the thought of this person seeking teenage men for his own sexual pleasure is a tad strange, but I will not gay shame. Do as you please. What is a little weird, however, is when the femboy is 15 years old.
This is where the context matters.
Okay, guys, this is where the context matters. This is where you learn that me sexually interacting with 15 to 16-year-old boy, not a big deal, guys. Again, same situation with pyrocynical. They're very similar. Information was presented. It had come out that he had sexual conversations or interacted inappropriately with a minor, but he did not know that he was a minor. So what do you do? Well, of course I have my opinion. When I see a creep acting like a creep, I'm going to fucking spread that shit. Bhop was already human shit to 99% of people. This just made people hate him more. You can try to divert and go on whatever tangent you want. It's not going to change anything. I like the pyrocynical example because he approaches it like an adult. He came out and was like, hey, didn't know he was 15. Everything is my fault. I'm done with shit like that. That's my bad. And you know what? Everyone moved on. But here you are, trying to justify things.
It is official, guys. Now I can't even say you gay because the guy will probably call me homophobe over that.
That is an incredibly homophobic thing
I tried to get in contact with Zeb to ask him how he felt about the situation, but I couldn't get in contact with him.
So you couldn't get in contact with the fanboy, but yet you know the fanboy is 15 years old. How do you know that?
Hey, Bhop. I got in contact with him, by the way.
When someone promotes their OnlyFans, you expect them to be 18 years old or older. You don't expect them to be 15 years old.
Okay, this is where the video starts wrapping up. This analogy of the OnlyFans thing, complete dog shit. This is not OnlyFans, you fucking pervert. You did this on a cheating forum. You have the responsibility to make sure. You have the responsibility to not be a fucking creep. And, I mean, I can see why you're into men, because no woman would ever want to look at you, but you need to take some responsibility. You fucked up. On the bright side, I got a new big video coming out in a few weeks, so if you are one of Bhop's 7 viewers, make sure you subscribe. ring that bell, you know? We do have a Discord server. Like I mentioned earlier, you're not going to be groomed. So I don't think Bhop is going to make a response video to this because he's kind of a pussy. If he does, I would love to hear an apology. Not to me, but for his creepy fucking action. I think that would be really good. And he doesn't have to worry about me defaming his character because he does that to himself. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't feel a need to stand up for me. Anyone with eyes can see that he's a fucking weirdo. Nothing will come from his video. Nothing will happen. So you guys take it easy, and I'll see you soon.